You know, and I'm sure they can drill on things like that and come back stronger. Oita was a good fighter with a good game plan, and you know, there's no shame in taking a loss to somebody that does well against you. You just need to learn from it. And
our platform referee, look, Mark, is Aladdin Azouz from France. Our fighters in red from Indonesia, Rosalina Simanjoktak and HAYRİYE TÜRKSOY from Turkey. And we're underway already with an appointed attack for red. Our fighter in red from Indonesia.
wow,
Looks like Hong Feng went down, Lan Feng went down first.
Yeah.
So red earns the 1 point.
yeah.
Both women eager out of the gate.
Yeah, both able to get very low there and maintain some control. So even though there was a takedown there, it wasn't a dominant one. Good push kick
Nice
there
push
and
kick
knocked out, but reversal for the ring out. So that was an exciting exchange there.
Simanjuntak with a slight lead here.
What a way to take lemons and make lemonade. You're going down from a takedown and then you flip your opponent off the lei tai. Go from losing 2 to gaining 2. Wow. TÜRKSOY is very good. She's so tall, but even with her head close to the floor, she's not going down. She's able to hold out to the ref stops, and that's great. Good punch from TÜRKSOY.
Fighters showing good skill. Lan Feng touched the ground with her glove in that exchange. And we see the lead shifting a little bit.
Yeah. This is still anyone's bout with 25 seconds left, or anyone's round, I'll say.
Both women really showing continuous fighting, very little clenching in this first round, and a nice strong kick.
Another one raised up towards the head. Glanced off the glove first, or it could have done some more damage there, but here we are with 10 seconds left. Red up ever so slightly. But both fighters very skillful.
Fighting to the last second of the gong, and what a close round that was, Mark. 2 judges scored the fight to Turkey. 3 judges scored it to Indonesia.
Here we see this
There's
reversal.
A push down,
watch.
And
she ends up.
There it is.
Wow. Just a little too hard drive from Turkey. And here, the glove of blue, we couldn't see it maybe off camera there, but touchdown first, and that's why that was a down first for blue and a point for Indonesia, even though sometimes it's hard to tell maybe who was on top or bottom or this or that. In this rule set, they are literally calling down first, who was down first when both fighters went down.
The 1 minute break is over. We move right into round 2 of this, our 4th bout.
I'm sure with that intensity, that does not feel like a long minute when you're sitting down, but these girls are coming out looking ready to go. Again, very impressive. They've done their cardio for this. They're ready to go. Look at this.
Very eager fighter from Turkey, realizes just how close she was to winning that round.
Yeah.
Indonesia using the same strategy she did before, and there she goes with a beautiful 2-point takedown.
And we've talked about this in earlier sessions. This is the tough part where you know you're down. It's Indonesia can kind of
another takedown.
Yeah, Indonesia can kind of play back and try to draw Turkey in, because Turkey must score and win this round. Not that Indonesia wants to give it up, but
Indonesia doing a great job of countering right after the technique comes out.
Yeah. And a good side kick there.
Ever so slight lead by Indonesia in red, but Turkey is still close enough to, we've seen these bouts.
Yes, we have.
Change hands within a matter of seconds just by a couple of techniques. Turkey really using that long reach, and in fact has tied on a couple of judges' scorecards.
Yeah, it's
nice
tied
roundhouse kick to the face, followed by a takedown by Indonesia.
Very good. But we have a draw on the judges' scorecards right now because of the work Turkey's putting in. This is an exciting bout. 35 seconds.
And now Turkey is actually in the lead on 3 judges' scorecards.
Smart strategy.
Indonesia gets in a roundhouse kick to get 2 points there, but still we see a discrepancy in the score.
And again, and again with the head kick, side kick. Indonesia's going to have to get her hands up and move off the line, not walk straight into that.
And it looks like we're going to go to a 3rd round.
Yes, we are.
And Türksoy from Turkey turns around the 2nd round score.
She did exactly what she needed to do.
Round 2.
And you were saying this in earlier sessions. Those kicks, they are 2 points every time when you get the torso or the head. So to be able to land 3 of those, that's 6 points. That's just miles of work put in for less effort than some of these other things.
Sure.
That was a very good strategy for a long fighter like Türksoy. And perhaps Rosalina will maybe switch up a little bit, maybe get back to those throws that were working so well for her. Here we see some of the action. And you see Rosalina trying to reach up to the head too there, but there is shots landing from Turkey to the head. And sometimes you see that happen where one person lands a technique and the other one wants to land that same technique back. That's not always the best strategy of
both women eager to get this round 3 underway. Each fighter has won a round, and this was the deciding round. Türksoy using her reach. And although Simanjuntak exchanged some kicks there, they weren't scored by the judges.
Yeah, she's still not on the board. Wow.
1 point there for
pretty impressive
Rosalina.
roll through on that. But we have red fighter down first. Even though very aggressive and did get the knockdown, it was after she fell. So unfortunately for her, down first. And Turkey is up on 4 cards, and on the 5th, tied. She's sitting pretty well for this in the first half of the last round.
Very competitive match with Turkey scoring more points using that long reach of her leg.
But Indonesia getting in there. We're down to 40 seconds. And it's still a close game on a few of these judges' cards. It's one kick and a punch away, you know?
You're absolutely right. It's a technique away for 3 of the judges, and there's a roundhouse kick that might have earned some points. It looks like it didn't earn points.
Yeah. Clinch will not earn. 13 seconds left. And big shots coming out.
And it looks like our fighter from Turkey, Türksoy, has done enough to win this third round.
Wow. Yeah. Indonesia just seemed stuck for once the side kick started coming out. That high kick, she just was having trouble getting around it. Here's the takedown. Look at this. Both rolling through. Side kick again, up to the head. And see, the roundhouse kick misses from Indonesia. And that's where you get those point discrepancies. Both throwing, but one landing cleanly. And easy for the judges to see that.
A very hard-fought effort